Good morning. Sorry, I am a couple of minutes late. I have had one of those mornings. I have been rushing around this morning, trying to get my music organised, and Happy New Year to you all. Hope you've had a fantastic Christmas and New Year. And we're back. We're going to do FBX today, 20 minutes, pushing your hardest and giving it your all. So Palantine is today's one, and 12 exercises to get through, guys. So I'm going to demo. So you know, if you've done it before, that you demo, the demo you do with me as your warm up. And it just really preps the body, gets you ready for the main workout. So you know what you're doing. Once this music kicks in, that is when we give it our all. So Fatburn Exteeme, as I said, 20 minutes, high intensity, push and max, and rest breaks are only when you decide to take them. So you take them as and when needed, and I'll take mine as and when I need them. And every exercise will have a little variation to it if you want to make it easier or harder. So work within your means, and if you have injuries, take out the impact. So things like squat jumps, you can do just small squats or taps, but just listen to your body and enjoy it is the main thing. Usually enjoy this once it's finished. Heart rate goes up. You work until you think you can't continue, and then you stop. You have maybe a drink of water, come back in. So that is all you really need, guys, is your water and your space around you. So clear anything that you might kick or anything under mat maybe, or your rug, anything. So we're going to start with a little warm up, and then we'll go into the demo straight away. So hopefully you're up for this morning. So we're going to just start by doing our little march, and then we're going to do our little squats. So feet hip width apart, down and up. And I am so today, guys. I've been doing dumbbell fitness yesterday, so not done that for a little while, so my body is in a bit of a shock today. Woke this morning thinking, oh my goodness. So hamstring curls. So if you see me having more rests today, you know why. So with a squat and a kick. If nothing else, it'll loosen me off. And jogging on the spot. Knees up to the front and kicking up to the back. And then swirl the arms forward, big circles forward, big circles back. And maybe out and in, squeeze back. Warm up shoulders, chest and back. Knees to the front. And okay, we're going to do our exercises. So hopefully you're going to give this your all today. So we have, from the start, squat jumps. So again, takes the heart rate up. So in the demo, you might not maybe want to really go for it your max. Just practice it, get used to the exercise. And then when the music kicks on, yay, that is when we push hard, and it's only 20 minutes to push your max. Okay, so it's over and done with quite quick. And you work everywhere, so rest-based exercise, so it works top to toe. So really speeds up your metabolism. All good, guys. So squat jumps. So variations, either really powering hard in your high jump, low squat, or not as hard, will be slow it down. Don't jump as high, don't squat as low. If you have knee issues and you don't want to do any of the jumps, you can do squat onto toes, or even just a normal squat. So anything goes, your workout, you do it to suit yourself. Okay, lunge mix. So lunge mix is whereas we tap, we bring the knee up, you tap back, you bring the feet together and back. So it's up, tap, in, out, knee, back, in, out. Knee, back, and then you speed that up. And obviously same on the other side. So it's really just one knee lift, tap wide, together and back, up, back, together. And you can do that really, really fast, or slow it right down to make it easier. And then we have our wide squat pushback. So I am going to really feel these today. So my legs are screaming at me. So we are squatting. And if you want to put up any comments, guys, I'll come back to you at the end. But just work with it, work together. Squat, slightly wider than hip width apart, bottom down, and these knees push out the way. So it's not like a little fast one, it's really emphasising the push out. And the lower you are, the harder it is. And the wider you push out, the more you'll work into your glutes. But really, really makes the legs burn. So if you have to come out of it and have a little rest and then come back into it, easier than that would be not pushing as wide and not squatting as low. So what else have we got? We have drop squats. So drop squats, hands to temples, drop all the way down and back in, all the way down and back. So we're really pushing to go right down. And if you don't want to do the jump, then you can just squat down low. If you want to make it really, really hard, then you really power up. So you get a big, sort of big lift on that jump with the feet, creating space off the floor. Always jumps, land light, so light toes, not like heavy. So make the landing a lot softer. Plank arm lift. So, hardest option, stand back into your plank, bottom down, and then you just lift one arm at a time. And easier option, knees, and just lift. When you lift, try and keep the shoulders level, so you're not lifting and twisting. So your shoulders and your hips should be level to the floor all times. And I'm thirsty. So, have a drink whenever. When you feel thirsty, just take a drink. Helps us to recover. High knees. So knees to the front, lifting. Try and use the arms on the knee lift. And obviously the higher the knees, the harder, and the faster, harder again. Easier, not as fast, not as high. Easiest, matching out on the spot. So never too hard, because there's always ways to make it easier. But you always try and make it your hardest while you're in this, not making it easier to go for longer. Curtsy, we are doing a little curtsy, but with a knee lift, like a diagonal knee lift. So knee out to the side, curtsy back, up, curtsy, up, curtsy. And then the same, the other side, knee out and back. Lunge right down low, lift knee high. Speed that up to make it faster, and if you want to make it ultra hard, you can add in a jump. So when you do your up and a lunge, curtsy, jump and that. So I won't be doing that, but you can do that if you want. And easier again would just be a small little curtsy. So it's more like a tap back, taking out the deep lunge. And then we have cycle sit-up, which is your slow one. On your bottom, hands behind, belly button drawn down towards your spine, and then we lift the legs and we push out one leg at a time. So we push in here, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out and in, and then you just rest when you need to rest. Try and keep these slow. If you want to do toes rather than heels, you can do that. And if you feel it's really, really too difficult and you can't manage that at all, then just have the legs on the floor and just extend one out at a time, and that'll make it a little bit easier. If you haven't done FBX before, just build up 10 minutes, 15 minutes, take more rest so that you can kind of carry on. And then you build up, push hard, and your first one is probably the worst because you don't know what to expect. Or after the new year, always harder if you haven't done as much in between. So lateral sky jumps, I call these kind of froggy jumps, but it's jumping side to side, and we reach up to the ceiling as we jump across. If you haven't got space, guys, to go side on, then just turn sideways in your house. And if you're doing your jumps, reach up, then we're coming down to like a touch the floor with the two hands. When you do the reach up and touch, you really want to bring your bottom down. So you reach, you touch. So it's not a push down with the bum in the air. Up, push, up, push. And again, the higher you jump, the more you jump, cover space side to side, it'll be more difficult. But aim to just go your best. And then we have ab attack. So ab attack, we are down on the floor and we are touching the feet and then the hips for 4, and then we do like a little Russian twist for 4. So the feet are up, we extend out and in. So 4, bring your knees in, touching the hips and the feet, and then we do 4 twists. You can touch the floor, or you can just do elbows up, 4 twists to the side. Easier version of that would be to bring the feet down as you twist, and just rest in between. Try and just do as many as you can, but it's 4 of each if possible, 4 heel toes and then 4 Russian twists. We have, what have I got? T-press up. Brain's not functioning right this morning. Okay, T-press. I'll show you the knee version and then you can do the harder version, which will be off your toes. So you're in your press up position. You bring your chest low, you keep your head in line with the spine. You breathe in, down, you breathe out, up, and then you lift the arm up to the ceiling and come back down. You do your press and then a lift, and hardest will be on toes, press, twist, press, twist. So make sure that you are holding that belly button in tight and you bring your chest as low as possible on your presses. And we have snowboard rotations, the last one. So snowboard rotations is you're jumping side to side. So the arms are up, we squat, we jump, we squat, we jump. Try and look forward every time you jump, pinpoint like a centre point, and to make it harder, just power up on the jump so you're jumping a lot higher. If you get giddy, you can just stay forward, and if you're not doing the jumps today at all, you can just do squat toes and try and keep the arms up, shoulder high. And that is it. So a lot to get through. That was 12 exercises. So we'll do a mini stretch. So foot forward, bottom, back and up. And hopefully you joined me there. This is the new time. It's going to be every week now, guys. 8 o'clock. Push that bottom back and up. And hopefully enjoy the yoga that was on before this. Push your hip forward. If you're doing on catch up, then that's great. Push the hip forward, you can hold on. And wide legs, taking it into our wide. Lean down, extend your head to the floor. Let the inner thighs, your adductor stretch. And bring your feet in and out, and then give me a waist stretch. So we're lifting up, feet spread, and out breath, we lean over to one side, back up, in breath, out breath, and we are ready to go. So hopefully My music doesn't play up today. Been having a bit of a mare this morning. So this one is Palantine, and we'll just get this music on, and hopefully all will go well. So let's see. So this one now, just go for it from the start. Squat jumps is your first one. So stop whenever you need a rest. Try and push as hard as you can. We only ask you to do your best. That is all we can do. And here we go, team. So we are squat jumping. Low bottom, high jump. Onto toes, easier. Just regular squat, easier still. High jump, max.
Lunge mix right.
Okay, so right leg. So this is knee, back, in, out. Excellent, keep it going. Now if you keep the bent leg on the side, it'll burn a little bit more because it's staying a bit lower. So you can go fast.
Pushbacks.
Okay, this is the burning one. Bottom down, harder. Bottom up, easier. Feet slightly wider and hip width apart. Push. And if you feel this burn straight away and you really can't keep going, come up, give a little whack to the legs, come back, keep it pushing.
Lunge mix left.
Left side. So we can go slow, or we can go fast. If you really go into it, woo! Come on, team. If you're slowing it down, it is fine. Draw this belly button in throughout.
Squat jumps.
Okay, back to the beginning. So you are pushing, squatting, jumping. Try and power up on your jumps. Come on, make it hard. From the start. This is 20 minutes. Pushing high. Pushing as hard as you can push. Keep it going.
Lunge mix right.
Right foot. Woo! Yay! Come on, team. Yes. Warming up. Feeling this today.
Wide squat pushback.
No. Don't want to do this. My legs are so sore. Come on. Push, push, free. Get this over and done with. Wider legs. Go.
Lunge mix left.
Okay, team. I told you to have to rest more today. You rest when you need your rest, though. So listen to this little body. If you need to stop, you stop.
Squat jumps.
Okay, back to the beginning. You might want to lose the jump if you have knee issues. If not, you go your hardest. Only make it easier if you can't physically make it harder. Go.
Lunge mix right.
Back to right. Woo. Come on, team. Hey, let's smash it. Push it, push it, push. Extra fast. Woo.
Wide squat pushback.
Okay, here we go. Push it show you outside. It's so snowy here in Glasgow today. So cold. This will warm me up. Push. Push. If you're doing this your hardest, you'll probably be lower than me today. You'll be down here.
Lunge makes left.
Yes. Come on, push it now. Oh, I don't remember my legs being this full for a long time.
Drop squats.
Okay, are we ready? Right down and out. Bottom, right down, as you reach the floor. No bottom in the air. You can take out the jump if you have knee issues. You can just do in and out. Just
Plank arm lifts.
okay, our plan. If possible, full arm plank, arm lift. So we breathe out as we lift the arm. Tummy up. Left. Left. Keep your head in line with the spine. Woo! 14. Come on. Let's smash
High knees.
high knees. With your arms, dig the elbows back. You can go faster, or slower, or match. Your levels, not mine. Push.
Courtesy right.
Okay, right knee up and back. Don't forget, you can add your jump. You can go faster, or you can do small knee tap. Little curtsy. Aim to do big curtsy. Right down.
Cycle sit-ups.
On the floor. Slow heels. Woo. Squeeze the belly button down. Breathe. Don't hold that breath. Rest if you need it. If it's too difficult, you may have your feet on the floor.
Courtesy left.
Left side. Come on, right down. This knee, right down. So, jump, harder. Low jump, easier. Small curtsy, easier.
Drop squats.
Okay. A huge max in this, guys. We'll be jumping a lot higher than me. As in this. Push. Push. Power on the jump. Touch that floor. Bottom right down.
Plank arm lifts.
To the front. Try and keep the shoulders level. Head looking down. Knee is your option. Tummy always drawn up tight. Pull.
High knees.
Back up. Doing so good. Always harder. After we've celebrated, maybe had a bit too much to eat. But hey, all is good. Have to enjoy in these times. Woo!
Courtesy right.
Okay. Right leg. Come on. You can do this. Try to push till you have to stop.
Cycle sit-ups.
Back down. Slow. really slow. Heel pushing out, or toe, reach, reach. Your choice, but pulling that stomach sort out. Rest if you need it.
Courtesy left.
Left side. Woo. Hang on. Feel it. Lower if not. Add a jump if you want to make it harder. Push.
Drop squats.
Here we go, team. Bring that bottom down as the hands come down. Wide as you squat. In, down. In out with the feet. Push. Come on, you can keep going. Make it hard.
Plank arm lift.
Are we ready? In your plank. Bottom down, thumb flat. Woo. You can do knees if you want to do knees to float. Left. Try and keep the body parallel to the floor.
High knees.
Up. So you can do flat out, fast knees, extra fast, or slower. Push. You can also do your march, don't forget.
Courtesy right.
Right side. Okay, come on, push now. High knee. Get the glutes to stretch as you lift. Squat. Side curtsy. So glutes tomorrow. Hopefully. Push it.
Cycle sit-ups.
Back down. Woo. Doing awesome. Enjoy it. You're working so hard. So good. Come on, legs. Really push out. Work the abs. Squeeze down.
Courtesy left.
Left side. Woo. Listen left to right. Left knee up. And down. Woo. Come on. Can you go faster? Here we go. Push. Push. Come on.
Drop squats.
High jump. If you want to take this to your max, give it me your all. Push as high as you can till you have to stop. You want to be pushing. You want to feel uncomfortable. Push. And then take time to recover. And then you come back in just as hard. That's what it's all
Plank
about.
arm lifts.
Back we go. One. Don't forget knee option. Left. Keep it going. Left. Woo.
High knees.
Knees, guys. Come on. Higher knees to the front. Get those knees lifting. Tummy going in. Go for it. Come on, push. You can do this morning.
Courtesy right.
Right leg. You can slow it down. You can go your own pace, guys. You can go fast. Just try and mimic all the actions with the high knee and the low squat. Jump.
Cycle sit-ups.
Here we go. Cycle. Woo. One leg out in. 2 feet off the floor. Slow. Really drawing the stomach as you push out that leg. I want you to feel it this morning. Like me.
Courtesy lift.
Left side. Even getting up off the floor is harder for me this morning. Left. Come on, team. You can push this. Push through it. It's good when it's finished.
Lateral sky jumps.
Oh, this is how it's goes. Jump, touch, floor, bottom down, reach up, travel, travel. Now you can go faster, you can go higher. You can take it down just by doing small, reach, tap, reach, tap.
Ab attack.
Okay, ab attack, heels and toes and hip. So 4 in out, 4 twists, 4 in out, twists, feet in the air harder, feet on the ground easier.
Press up.
Okay, press, knees easier, toes harder, so we press, left, press, left, press. Woo! Keep the belly button up.
Snowboard rotation.
Okay, side to side jumps. Arms up or stay facing forward. You can make it a smaller turn or you can make it a really big turn. The more space, the higher you jump. Keep those arms up, shoulder high. Go team.
Lateral sky jumps.
Back to the skies. Reach sky, touch floor. Jump. You can speed this up. If you can go faster, then I want you to do your max. Push it. Come on. Harder. Push.
Ab attack.
Okay. Down with me. In our feet. Twist. In our feet. 4 each. Your pace. Here we go, team. Knee option, easier. Left up, press, left, press. Toes harder, press, left.
Snowboard rotation.
Okay, getting the sweat on. Down this mountain, team. Keep with the jumps. Push the bum right back before you jump. Get that burn on the legs.
Lateral sky jumps.
Here we go, team. If you want to cover more floor, jump wider. Here we go. More floor, more space, lower squat. Higher jump. Come on, push. You can do it. Come on, Leanne.
Ab attack.
Come on, in, out. Pause. Woo. Twist. Yay. Okay, go. Press. And follow the hand up to ceiling if you can. Good look. On toes, harder.
Snowboard rotation.
Jumps. 14. Team 3D. Push it. Come on. Make feeling at home good. Push your max. Keep it going. Oh, well done. Awesome.
Fatburn Extreme Palatine workout is now over.
Well done,
Let the
team. If you
afterburn
push through that,
begin.
it's hard. Excellent. Done brilliant. Be proud of yourself. I'm going to take it down to a little stretch. So we're going to take it into a wide stretch first. Split the legs. Let this heart rate slow down. Take a deep breath in. Fill the lungs. Breathe out. Drop. And breathe naturally. You might want to go wider. You won't have elbows on the floor. Let your head hang. Feels so good. I found that tough this morning. And it all depends on what we've been doing to find out how tough you find it or how hard you can push it. If you're already sore, then the muscles start to tire quickly. Heel to bottom. So you go with your body. And it can always be good because you just rest more. And if you feel that you can really push hard and loads of energy, one time you might come in and think, oh my God, I'm buzzing, and you can just really flat out go harder. So on days when you can't do that, don't beat yourself up. It is all good. If you're joining in, you are doing good. Squeeze that heel tight to bottom. And then we're going to take that foot forward, push that bottom back, scoop the bottom back and up. And you can have your foot, I've got my toe lifted on the front foot, you can have it flat if you want. Just make sure you're leaning on your bent leg. And then we change sides. And aiming to push the bottom back and have this flat back. So I'm not rounded, I'm pushing my chest, lifting my chest up as I push down. So I get right into the head of the hamstring. You really want to stretch these big muscles after you do anything like jumps and squats and lunges, especially the curtsy ones. I have sore glutes tomorrow. And on that we'll stretch out the glute. See what your balance is like. Lift the knee up, draw it right up to chest. Your standing leg, your ankles, your stabilising foot will be maybe wiggling about here. Try and get the knee in on your out breath. And then we change. If you're hopping around, don't worry about it. Just try and get into... And if you're doing this really, really good and you're not hopping around at all, close your eyes. See if your balance changes. Yeah, it makes you wobble. And, okay, let's take it into our waist stretch. And I have got salt in my eyes now. Lovely look. Take a deep breath in, reach up and breathe out. And really push over. Back up, lift and push. And time went so quick this morning. Drop the hand behind your back. You've been doing press-ups today. You want to stretch out the triceps. So hands stretching down, that back down the centre. Chin is lifting up to push back against the arm. And then change. Make sure you're drawing over. You hold and pull over the elbow. Lift the chin up. Push back the arm, get right into that stretch. So good to stretch at the end. Breathe out, push out. Drop that head down. Oh, so good. Arms behind team, shoulders, push them down before you lift up. Try and get in to stretch out these sort of front of the shoulders and the chest muscles. So lift as high as you can. And I think we will do a quick little calf stretch. Wide stance, push that leg back, come onto your toe, get that squeeze into the calf muscle, and then on out breath, squeeze the heel down into the floor. If you have a wall close at hand, push through so you get extra little stretch onto the calf muscle. Or as I've said before, you can use a step, push back onto toe, and then the lengthening of that muscle, push down through the heel, sit back, and give a little wiggle. Ooh, that was good, team. Make sure you always have a drink when you're finished. You always want to get the water back in, hydrate after you've worked out. Help the body recover a bit quicker. And then I'm just going to say cheerio, hope you have a fabulous day. And as I've said, it is so snowy here, so I don't know if you can see outside today. It is so white and bright. So, bye team, and see you next time.